Have you ever seen a train with no destination? A train that appears only at 3:03 and once you board it, you never return. Kyle was a night shift security guard at Granmore Station. It was an old station, mostly abandoned, with just a few trains passing by at night. But on the night of January 13th, something strange happened. A train pulled in, but it wasn't on the schedule. No passengers, no conductor, just thick fog and a horn that echoed like a scream. Platform lights flickered. The sign read, Line 0. Last ride. Kyle radioed the control room. No response. He stepped closer. The train looked old, like it hadn't run in decades, but inside, the seats were spotless, lit softly in green. He peered in. One seat was occupied. A woman in an old dress. Pale, still, eyes wide open. Kyle blinked. She vanished. Then, the train door opened with a hiss, and before he realized it, he was inside. The doors shut behind him. The train jerked into motion fast, too fast, but there were no stops, no stations, just endless tunnel. Inside, the lights dimmed. A low hum began, like whispers through the walls. Kyle walked through the compartments. In each one, he saw people sitting. But they weren't moving. They weren't breathing. They looked, frozen in time. One woman clutched a child. A man held a newspaper dated 1942. The ticket collector finally appeared. But he wasn't human. His eyes were black, his mouth stitched shut. And yet, Kyle heard a voice inside his head. Ticket ... or time. Kyle said he didn't have a ticket. The collector leaned in, whispering in a voice that sounded like static. Then you pay in years. Kyle turned to run. But each door he opened led to the same compartment again, and again, and again. Every time more passengers appeared, until finally, Kyle sat down. He didn't mean to. His body just froze. And across from him, the same woman from earlier reappeared. She leaned forward. You joined us, she whispered. We're all the ones who ignored the warnings. We saw the train. And we got curious. In one last desperate moment, Kyle ripped open the window and jumped. He woke up gasping back on the platform. Alone, the train gone. But his watch now read 3:03 p.m., exactly 12 hours gone. When he got home, he noticed something worse. His mirror no longer showed his reflection. And at night, he hears the train horn. Every single night. And sometimes, he swears he sees its headlights outside his window. The train that never stops is said to appear in forgotten stations. Late at night, only visible to the ones who are already marked. Once you board it, you're trapped in its loop. Forever. So if you ever find yourself alone on a platform, and a train pulls in that nobody else seems to notice, don't step aboard, because your next stop might be your last. Did this story send shivers down your spine? Drop a comment. I will never board Line 0. And subscribe now for more terrifying tales that go beyond the tracks of reality.